Hi snooker fans, Curtis Braithwaite here for Q Sports Club. This is a little treat for some of our forum guys. Coming to the workshop with John.
Starts off with sort of planks of wood. We then sort of saw them down on the resaw here.
Okay.
And end up with squares. And from the square I can sort of look at it and see whether it's going to work or not, what end I want to be the tip, what angle I want to cut the shaft from off that piece of wood to get the best configuration point.
Right.
That we take it down in gradual stages, leaving it between each stage until it's eventually down to an oversized Q taper.
Okay.
I'll show you those up the other end.
John's getting a bit of a noise for us there.
Sounds like a train going past in the background. But yeah, I mean, are we still rolling?
Yeah, we're still rolling.
These are sort of different hardwoods. There's lots of different types. We've got sort of tulip woods, clear olive wood. These are all ebony splicings waiting to go on the Qs. There's a batch of 3/4 shafts there. There'll be Qs from our the Parris collection range, which is classic up to majestic.
Yeah.
Basically, we will splice them up, put the butts on, and I'll go through and grade them out for what will be what from there.
Quality stuff.
These are sort of made to measure runs we've got here for different people, mainly 3/4, a few 1-piece ones there as well. So, they've got the tickets on. This is what I print out and spread all over the snooker table.
Okay, when you want to get the work done then?
I'll sort of get a shaft and I'll sort of read them all and marry the shaft up to what suits best, and then then they get spliced. This is the beginning to the splice. We sort of plane it down on two sides, add the ebony on, then plane it down on the other two sides, add the ebony on, and then when we round it back up, the ebony takes the place of the ash or maple that's disappeared, which gives you that nice hand splice look.
Great stuff.
Okay, coming through more wood. You've got lots of wood. Various Qs in different stages. This is the sort of finishing.
Nice calendar there as well, John.
It's not mine. I've seen the clothes on it. They're all sort of planed down to the final taper. They're sort of planed down. We put the ferrule on, planed down to the final taper, and then hand sanded. We enhance the grain out to bring out the nice dark looks. Goes through, I don't know how many off the top of my head, probably half a dozen different grades to get it down from a coarse grade down to a really super fine finish.
Okay.
On that, and they're tipped and disced up. With the shafts, hanging about up here. What I was saying about you have to make a lot to give you some choice. This is sort of some of the shafts in different, they're 3/4 ones, but in different stages. So from the squares that we've got here, we'll go down to a bit like a broomstick. Virtually straight. Next size will be sort of a chunky size, and then end up with a finished taper. So we leave them in between each stage for quite some time. When you work on a piece of wood, you change the stresses within it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we tend to leave it for a while for those stresses to sort of settle out. And if it has moved a little bit, we can then possibly straighten it out in the next go. And it seems to work. It takes a long time to get to this sort of finished sort of shaft size. Cobwebs there, so they've been there a while. I sprayed that on this afternoon. But to get to that size, and once it's like this, I can then go through, check it over, check for sort of nice looking points, configuration, straight grain, make sure it's rigid enough, no blemishes. But and at that stage, then you decide whether it's actually going to be a Q or
just a bit of wood.
Yeah.
So John, what's this obsession recently with these super stiff Qs?
I think you need a bit of feeling in the Q.
Yeah.
You don't want a whippy Q.
Yeah.
But I think if it's dead rigid, it's like just using a metal bar. There's nothing there. I think it needs to be solid, but with a little bit of movement.
Yeah.
And then you can feel the tip. If it's dead solid. I mean, you've got a Dean loves a solid cue.
Yeah.
But that's just, it works for him.
Yeah.
But I also think it just gives the white a little snap sometimes. If there's a little bit of flex in a cue, if you watch it on a real slow-mo camera, the cue actually does that and then flicks on
Quite
the point
bends a lot, doesn't it? Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you get a really whippy one, it's going to throw the white all over the place. But I think a little bit of movement is ideal. But at the end of the day, it's what the customer wants. If someone says solid...
Solid it is.
Solid.
Absolutely.
I mean, we've got sort of ebony here.
Yeah.
We're biting in squares. That's had the corners turned off. We shall end up sort of round like that, and then joints go in.
It's incredible seeing where it all starts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the joint. Got these butts here. The joints in. They're waiting for the cues we saw.
Yeah.
Those collection shafts that have been spliced down there. Once they're spliced, will be married up and go on there.
Great stuff.
And, that's about the long and short of it, anyway.
Good stuff. Cheers, John. Any message for your forum fans, John? As this video is just strictly for them.
No, it's I just hope this sort of allays a few people's fears. There's always people out there that are going to have sort of favourite cue manufacturers, and that's good. Variety's the spice of life. I don't make people like Parris, but if they do, I'm grateful.
Absolutely. John, cheers. Thanks so much for your time, mate.
Okay, no problem.